Hey everybody, Dave Forehand with the Dallas Arboretum. I'm here kind of at the start of our Paseo de Flores. If you're entering from our main entrance, this would be the start of this beautiful path of flowers. Paseo de Flores means path of flowers, and of course this particular name really rings true with these gardens that we're in right now. Whole set of new color. We walked this path a while back when we had tulips, and now I want to show you what it looks like now that spring is here. So let's take a look. Let's start walking. Got these full, beautiful Sun Patience. This is a variety of impatiens. It's kind of a cross between New Guinea impatiens and the regular impatiens. Very sturdy, super great blooms. It's a mixed color here, but really stunning. And we use a lot of these through our late spring and summer displays. We're also, now that we're open, we have a nice two-way social distancing path in place. So you might see a little bit through the video where we have the little markers that help people know which direction to go, so it's working out well for us. Of course, I'm doing these videos because a lot of folks are watching from around the country, can't be here to visit the Dallas Arboretum, but we're really interested, and in the comments have always said they'd love us to continue. So we want to keep bringing you the beauty of these gardens through our virtual tours. Nice section here at the Crossroads, African daisy mixed with a dark red geranium for a really nice combination. Purple wave petunias here in the containers, and also down in the beds mixed with the coleus, and a really nice clear yellow canna lily in the back behind us here. A lot of fun over here on the shady side of the bed. We have black magic elephant ears, yellow African daisies, and white alyssum all mixed together. Makes for a beautiful mix. And this alyssum actually has a really wonderful sweet smell to it too. These little white flowers have a lot of fragrance. Another pretty bed of our Sun Patience here. This one's called Compact Blush Pink, and kind of a pretty orangey colored canna lily in the back, and Blue Days, dwarf morning glory plant here in the front, which will bloom again. One of the flowers that we have really pretty much true blue bloom on, and it's very heat tolerant. Great plant for the hottest parts of our summer. Pretty little bed of plant that's called the Gumphrena. I love this series of plants. These really pretty bright purple balls. This is a group of plants. Sometimes they're called everlastings, or they actually are dry as they bloom. You can harvest them and they'll keep their color even as they dry. And this mixed with a little yellow zinnia down below. Real showy canna lily in the back. It's a perennial. Those come back each year. It's a purple leaf, you can see. And really pretty design bed here. I feel like this dark blue lobelia down below, the dark crimson coleus, and then the large calicasia elephant ears there filling out the center, which makes for a really nice presentation. Got a lot of varieties, really interesting elephant ears. These will take us right through the heat of summer and into the fall, but quite showy. Real cute plant over here in the beds with the geraniums planted in little circles. This is Ornamental Millet. We get a lot of questions about this particular plant, and this is the seed head, but it's very ornamental, very colorful. And the leaves are kind of a yellowish green as well, that chartreuse color. This variety of millet is actually called Jade Princess. You can order these seed and grow your own. It's real happy in the warm season. And one plant will put up 3, 4, 5 sometimes even more, like depending on how much fertilizer you give it. More of our lobelia, it's a light blue. You see it's also a white variety in here, so it does come in a number of different colors. Beautiful border of French marigolds over here to my left. And then a super bright bed everyone wants to photograph. Here's a nice combination of mixed French marigolds, the melopodium, this little star daisy in the middle, and then red salvia in the back, creating just rivers of color through these large beds. We're going to move into the shade now. We'll see a whole new set of plants that are happy in the shade and the bloom look great. A lot of our containers we're using different species of begonias. This large, beautiful bronze leaf one looks good, and we'll be real happy here in the shade. They don't mind the heat, they just don't like the full sun. Got a nice crop here of the sun patience, really bright. This one, the name of this one is Sun Standing Apollo Purple. How about that for a cool name? Beautiful planting of a angel wing begonia here. This is a big, large blooming pink variety. We've got the little black elephant ears again mixed with that to kind of create a little change of color. We're coming up on a really pretty Fogelson Fountain here. Kind of welcomes you into the garden from whichever end you go. It's kind of centerpiece in front of the historic Alex and Roberta Camp home that's here as part of the property. That house was built in 1936, and the 22 acres of the property that went with the home was the basis for developing the Arboretum, along with the Zagoyer house, which was another 44 acres. Okay. This is where we're going to finish our tour. We've walked the entire Paseo de Flores. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you could hear some of the birds, and of course the water behind me here soothing as well. So we appreciate you and want you to stay tuned, and we'll see you real soon. I'm Dave Forehand. Thanks.